Hello, Reaper people. Good day. Good day. Hello, Pugh lips. How you doing, you sexy man? Good day, good day. Hello, Justin. I know Justin is being very busy tonight. He's working on a lot of things, as always. He's a busy man. As busy as a bee. And yeah, hello guys. Greetings and well met. Today, we're going to do progress on our little demon boy that we got here. We started him last week. We did a lot of progress already on him. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going tonight. I think I'm gonna start straight out with the skin tone. I wanna push the lights a bit more. As always, as you know, every week I change my mind. I don't change my mind. I just, experience reality differently, and therefore change my mind. It's a matter of not really mind changing. It's more about my perception that changes over time. Hopefully for the better. Hello, damn it. He's very blurple. Yes, because I love the color, and I just wanted to give it a bit of a color. So blurple it is, but we're gonna cover all of it. I am doing pretty good, Buglips. I had some good news today. I'm gonna be receiving looks like I'm gonna be receiving a shout out for my own main channel from a very big community soon. So that's good. Hopefully it will grow my own stream a little bit, and hopefully the people of Reaper as well, because through me people come to Reaper, so we can all gain from it, hopefully. And yeah, it's been a good day. I took 2 days off from not 1 day off from streaming. I took Monday off and I didn't paint at all. And then Tuesday I was working on Patreon. And I got this guy close to being finished. We just need to clean up a few things, get the heads painted and all of that. But we are ready to finish him for Patreon, which is good, because I have to get the content out, and I will be completing him tomorrow. Today I went back live on my own stream. We painted a bunch of tabletop BBDs, and then I finally got back to painting some serious stuff. And I had a good time painting some black cloth. It was cool. I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, overall it's been a good day. The alpacas have been really nice to me, as always. I'm in a good mood. Hello, Chaos. Sure, Chaos. How? What's the pay? What's the pay for phone answering? Hello, Gray. How you doing? But yeah, overall, I'm pretty good today. Pretty good, if I can say so. Pretty good. So let's get to work. I want to push the light a little bit onto the chest. So let's get to that. Because right now it's looking good, but it's looking a bit mid-tony. I think I can push more light. I can get a bit more light in there. So let us bring the light to the model. Ah, I like this, see? Like a nice, strong BBD light. Hitting him across the chest. Hey, thank you, Azimar. Thank you for the sub. How you doing? Reaper really needs some notifications for that stuff. Hey, thank you, Buglips. I need to nag Justin to have him do notifications. Okay. Why don't you anymore? What happened? It's above your pay grade. I get it. So you can see that. Hello, Archon. Hello, Quindley. You are forgiven. You can see that we are gently pushing the light. I want a bit more saturation in the light. I feel like they were a bit grayed out, and that was okay, but could have been better. So we are pushing our lights a bit more. Oh, see how nice it is. Like, it's a small change, right? You can barely see it, but it is there. Like that little bit more color, luminance. Okay, man, I love painting skin tones. I absolutely love painting skin tones. It's so fun. Okay. Bringing out more of his evil. Exactly, Varl. We need to make him super evil. No, it's just that... Since I have painted this model last week, I have improved quite a lot in my painting, because I made a couple of... not really discoveries, but I made a couple of eureka moments, which made me better understand the shortcomings of my painting, which in turn led me to be a little bit cleaner and better as a painter. And because of that, I am fixing those shortcomings right now. Thankfully, we didn't do much on this model, so I'd only have to add a few highlights, clean up a few things, but we're good. But yeah, I have improved, and I'm very happy with it. Mini painting is such an amazing journey, guys. Like, you're watching the stream, so you probably paint as well, but there is so much joy to be found in this. So much joy. It's like in our lives, we are surrounded by enemies in a way, right? We have, I don't know, colleagues, competitors, parents-in-law, whatever. And we tend to feel those people as our enemies or our opponents, or reason to be stressed and sorry and sad. Mini painting completely nullifies that. It brings you to your knees, and it makes you understand that the only enemy is inside of you. And as you get better at painting, you fight yourself in learning, because it takes willpower to be able to put yourself under the strain of learning, and it takes a lot of understanding of yourself and willpower to study, and it's just such an amazing self-improvement journey. And I honestly feel like I'm getting a degree in psychology just by painting. Celery steak. I have no idea where it got it from. Let him keep it. Let the dog keep the celery stick. It's good for him anyway. It's a vegetable. Let him keep the stick. Do not. I have my doctorate in Bibbidi. Oh, really? But yeah, this is an amazing journey, and if you're watching the stream or the YouTube video, and you stumbled upon it kinda casually, kinda randomly, and you're wondering what the hell this is all about, mini painting is definitely worth trying out. And Reaper sells some amazing learn to paint kits which are very cheap and they get you started on the hobby. I always suggest them to people asking me in my stream what they should be doing to get started, and absolutely worth trying it out at least once. You have a celery wizard. Maybe the dog is a celery wizard. Maybe your dog is like that boss from Dark Souls. It's not carrying a sword, but it's carrying a stick. A celery stick. Maybe your dog is Farfetch. Maybe your dog is a Pokemon. You know Farfetch? Wasn't that also a celery stick? I don't know. Okay, now let's really bring out the light. It's a difference in light as well. I will be making them more close to each other after I have a better grasp on how light I want this chest to be. I've never had a learn to paint kit in my hands for obvious reasons, but all of my viewers who have used one have been really happy with it, as far as I know. You can see how much more light we have now. And this is gonna be very useful in a moment when we blend all of it together. Oh yeah, that's very nice, yeah. The fact that she used the actual materials in the kit rather than cheat and use something else and then made it look like she did. Yeah, that's a nice touch. Very professional. God, I love painting, dude. I have days like today where I'm like just in love with what I do. I feel so lucky to be able to do this. And as always, I have to thank Reaper also for being a part of that. Okay, look how much light we have now. Can you see it? Last week I was calling this thing dawn when it comes to skin tone. And look at it now, like... we are adding so much to it. Hello, Moneta. Okay, let's blend a bit more. Let me clean the brush and then get to blend. So what are you guys doing? What are you up to? Is anybody painting with me tonight? Or this afternoon? Or are you all at work? Busy as busy. Doing one of those things. Which one? I will be painting tonight, I think. I haven't been able to do it for a few days due to work. That sucks. We need to catch up. We need to catch up about the model we've been painting together. At work doing boring reports. My paint desk is in a different room. The laptop in there is old and awful, so not good for working. Ah, really? Not even for watching the stream? Going to finish my terrain piece later. I went with a dull gold on the skulls and blood red on the runes. That's good. That's a good... Those are good colors for an evil layer. Let me thin the paint a bit more. Uh, you know, funny fact, I have never used mod view in my life. I don't even know how mod view looks like. That makes sense. I think I'm going to step away from fantasy for a bit and paint my scale model US Enterprise. I've been staring at it for months and thinking, you know, use a fresh coat of paint was yeah. Scale kits like that always look better when you repaint them. I like the mod view, but it does not make me feel like a big man. A big woman? A big alpaca? Do you feel like a big alpaca? Yes, good. You can see how much more three-dimensionality we're getting from this bad boy as we are adding more light. We had done a really good work on the mid-tones last week, and I felt like we were done, but after painting the gold on the belt, it became almost immediately obvious to me that I was missing light on the skin tone. So we're now working on blending this last highlight I did, and then we should be able to move on to something else. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have never seen an Star Trek. And I feel embarrassed to admit it, but yeah, I've never seen Star Trek. I probably should at some point. I need to find the time and watch a few seasons. Hey Kai, thank you dude. How's it going? Okay. Pretty happy overall with how the skin turned out. So we can move on. One thing I'd like to do is push the lights also on the metallic. Just had a shower and I got to decide what to eat. Well, you're starting a diet, right? So what are the options? A diet shake. Good. That's healthy. Hello, Xulrak. What is up, dude? To stay in theme with the fact that I always say that a paint job is never finished, we also went back to the gold and we're going to highlight it a little bit. Just add a touch of light here and there. A pinhead. There probably is, like a 3D printable one. How's it going with the bust of the cannibal guy? Have you started it, Chaos? I've never seen Hellraiser. Me neither, actually. Hello, Asgard. This demon looks like he knows what you just tried and thought it was absurd. Yeah, knock. What do they call it? Damn it. I see. Wait, what broke? I didn't know something broke. Okay, what do you want me to paint next? Is there anything you guys would like me to paint next? I could paint the cloth. I could paint the... Oh, let's do the cloth. Why not? Let's do the cloth. Why not? The horns have been sketched last week. I don't know exactly what to do with them yet, so maybe it's better if I wait until the end. Okay. Quick base coat, then we can get into the highlights. Okay. 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 This is my patented blue purple. It is my favorite color, and if I can include it in a paint job, I will. That's pretty much how it goes. We're gonna wet blend a little bit. It is, isn't it? I see, Chaos. Okay, we can lower the blueness. I don't need to go this blue. I can take it more towards the purple, mostly because I don't want to. I want a purple cape, not cloth, not a blue BBD. It's how you know you have genuine Celeste. I was giving an English accent to my surname. That's how stupid I am. Celeste. No, it's Celeste. And yes, that's true. Most of my paint jobs have blue purple in it. Not all of them, but those I can, they have it. Those that I can put it in, I have it. Can someone direct me to the Italian painter with the odd Russian accent and except on Tuesday? Tuesday, innit, bruv? How you doing? Howdy, partner. Oh, it's Wednesday. Damn it. Get me through my last hour or so, please. I'll do my best, my dude. I am sitting here. We worked a bit more on the skin. I did a bit more highlighting. And we're now working a bit more on the BBD as well. Yeah. In Italian, all days of the week have the name of a Roman god. Or have to do with the stars. Our Monday is lunedì, luna, moon. Tuesday, it's martedì, Marte, Mars. Wednesday is mercoledì, Mercurio, Mercury. Then we have Thursday, which is giovedì. Giove means Zeus, whatever is the Roman name for Zeus. Jupiter, thank you. I couldn't remember it. And Friday is venerdì, Venere, Venus. And then Saturday is Sabato, Saturno. And then we have Domenica. I don't know Domenica. I don't know where Domenica is from. Domenica, which is Saturday, which is Sunday, sorry. I'm not sure what's that supposed to reference. God's Day, like Dominus, right. Okay, what I'm doing here on this cape is a texture. I want to create the highlight through texturing. Hello, Bad Trip. Yeah, French is pretty much the same, except the laugh. Which is clearly better in French. By the way, I found out that the stereotypical French laugh that I do isn't actually a French laugh, is a Parisian laugh. That's how people laugh in Paris, not in all France, just in Paris. Yes, you're right, damn it. All of the world should laugh like that. When I become emperor of the planet, my first decree is gonna get rid of the imperial system, and my second decree is to make the French laugh mandatory. Hello, Katie's. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. We're getting our King of BBD painted up here. Currently working on the cloth. Making it a bit textured. I really like the skin on him. I have to go back and watch the video. We changed it at the start of the stream, Acta. Dimanche means sun's day, which is from the Norse goddess Suna, or Sol. Sol is the Latin name for it, not... It does remind me of Hellboy too. That's why I went with this color scheme to kind of do a nod to Hellboy, because it really reminds me a lot of it. Okay, so the cloth for now is fairly done. Why were you stippling the robe? To create a sense of texture. I'll show you in just a second. I'm gonna zoom in. Boop, 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 boop. See? Creating an idea of rough texture on the cloth to make it a bit more interesting to look at. Why don't you get the glasses I have? My eyes have never been good. Okay, this is very rough at the bottom, but we can glaze over it to kind of blend it in a bit, make it disappear. You can see how thin my glazes are. You can barely see them. Okay. That would be pretty cool, actually. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, and then we're gonna do the legs. Yeah, let's give him some legs. Not really taking a break, I'm just hiding my face. Because I am turning into a werewolf. Ow! So yes, I am fighting the curse, and as I fight it, it's very ugly to see, so preserve your innocence, I'm hiding my face. Also, if you were to see me, you'd turn into a werewolf too. I'm actually a were-nose, not a werewolf. Every full moon I turn into a massive nose. So yeah, I'm trying to fight it. But as I'm fighting the curse, I can invite you guys to drop a follow to my own stream if you haven't already. Here in the top BBD, you can see a link to my own Twitch channel where I stream almost every day, and we paint minis there of all kinds, stuff like this. So if you're curious about my work and would like to see more of it, it's on Twitch. I stream there almost every day for a long time too. And of course, if you have any questions right now, I'll be more than happy to answer. So feel free to bombard me with questions. I love answering them. I love being able to teach people if possible. So just go ahead and ask, okay? Don't feel like you're bothering me and everything. Every time I say ask me questions, somebody shows up with a troll question. What is the meaning of life? I have a pretty clear idea on what the meaning of life is, at least a personal idea. And I said this a million times. My opinion is that the meaning of life is to leave a mark, either on the genome or on the society. So you can have, you can leave a mark in a more evolutionary way by reproducing yourself and having offspring, and having that offspring carry you into the future, even though you're dead. Or the other meaning, which is a bit more philosophical, is leaving a mark on society. So maybe you aren't leaving an offspring behind, but you left a mark deep enough into society that you molded it in a way, and it changed a certain number of people, and your changing of them changes their offspring. So you are influencing more people, even though you're not really producing an offspring. What about all my underwear? What? How do you choose the base coat color? It's the darkest shadow. So when I'm painting, I always base coat in the darkest shadow. For example, when I started painting this red here, I started, as you can see from the back, which is still base coated, I start from a very dark red and then I progressively go lighter. And that's the same. The red you see here is the same red in the shadow here. What about my underwear? Leaving a mark, okay. Well, in that case, that's disgusting. What color will the legs be? Well, the legs are an armor. So the skeletons on the knees are probably gonna be gold, like the one on the loin. And then he has hairy, furry legs with the PBDs at the bottom. And I'm gonna paint those normally, like black hooves. Once that's done, we can work on the legs. Yes, I always prime my minis black. And then I apply a base coat on top with the airbrush. Like in this case, I applied a purple. Why did I choose purple? Because I knew I wanted the skin tone to be red. And I wanted somewhat the shadows to be cold. So purple is a good color to have as a placeholder when painting red and other colors. But you can use anything you want. You can use green, you can use whatever. I just used purple in this case. Like for example, this model here, I primed her in a green, if I'm not mistaken. I primed her black and then I sprayed with a Vex, a Reaper Vex, a green, I think. This guy, for example, I painted him, I primed in black and then I did a base coat with the airbrush with a dark red-brown. It really depends on what I want to achieve on the model and why. I notice a good number of mini painters work on an area up before moving on to another. I tend to block all the colors in before refining. Is there any reason to doing the first? No, really, and the way you do it is the right one, in my opinion. I don't do it because I am running a stream. So, even though it's easier and better and faster and stronger to paint like you do, which means build up the whole model at the same time. So base coat everything, highlight everything, blend everything, etc., because the model comes to life in a more organic way rather than block by block. Since I am running a stream, I have to make it entertaining at least as much as I can from a visual point of view. And it's better for people to join the stream and watch me paint a leg really well, so at least they see that part of the model being very nice, than watching me base coat for 2 hours and then do one highlight for 2 hours, because the model, yes, the model comes along more slowly overall, because nothing is refined until the very end of the paint job. And that's worse for, in my opinion, for Twitch. But if I was painting on my own, I would do the whole model at the same time. Hello, Basalku. But at the same time, as you saw from today's stream, I am not afraid of going back to other details I finished. So I sorta incorporate the idea of working on everything at the same time without actually doing it, by allowing myself to change my mind. So for example, the skin tone was done last week. Last week I called the skin tone done. This week I went live and I immediately changed the skin tone and I liked it a bit more. And I also highlighted a bit more the non-metallic and everything else. So like, I change my mind a lot while I paint, and I'm open to change it, in a sense that the paint job is finished when I say it's finished. Nothing is finished before I call it, before the whole paint job is done. So I'm willing to paint all the details and then change how other details work after having made up my mind. That way allows me to have an interesting looking model very early without committing to what I painted. I can just change my mind. But at least if somebody pops into chat right now, they can see a nice skin tone, right? Maybe it's not the final version of the skin tone. Maybe it will be better when in a few weeks. But for now, it's a good paint job, so people aren't like, oh my god, what is this guy doing? Like, they know, they can see my painting, they can see my level. And hello Chavanta. They can get an idea of how I paint. Which is also why I don't like painting tabletop, because when I paint tabletop, I feel like I'm not showing how I can really paint. I got mine on Amazon, just looking for magnifying glasses. You can find the same ones I have. I'm not the right person to talk to about streaming because I lack I don't have any masks and I don't wear any, so I usually am very honest to people. So even though it's very common for people to ask other streamers, should I start streaming? And everybody goes, of course you should, it's amazing, you will love it. Oh my god, it's so nice. I am not the person to ask to, because I will tell you, it's not amazing, it's a lot of work, and you might find yourself investing a lot of money into something you don't enjoy doing. Because streaming takes a particular mindset, a particular work etiquette, a particular many things to be able to be enjoyed from a streamer perspective. Without even counting if people are gonna enjoy your stream, which is a completely different thing. You yourself have to be enjoying what you're doing, otherwise you're never gonna be a good streamer. You have to have fun to be able to have people have fun watching you. Nobody likes to watch somebody be miserable, right? And to have fun while streaming, you need to be a particular kind of person. I don't think everybody can have fun streaming, so not everybody can stream, effectively at least. Which is true, but sad to hear for most people. So like, I always am afraid of sounding like a twat because people think I am gatekeeping them, or I don't know, trying to dishearten them from streaming for some unknown reason. I'm just trying to be honest, because like, when I started streaming, I spent like 5 months with less than 10 viewers, and it takes a particular amount of willpower to talk basically alone. Talk to yourself for a certain amount of hours. I'm back. You're not wrong, Lieutenant. Mostly, I think that if somebody really wants to do it, even if they hear a no, they'll do it anyway. They shouldn't be feeling disheartened by somebody telling them, you know, it's hard, it's difficult, yada yada. They should be like, I don't care, I want to do it anyway. Because if you really want it, you'll do it regardless of what people tell you. I have been a teacher, but I think it's very different. It's very different. It's very different. Like, if you were in my Patreon, or those of you who are in my Patreon know about it, I'm a completely different person on the Patreon than I am on Twitch. Because when I'm on Twitch, I am myself. So I am saying what I think, I'm talking how I would like to talk, I do what I want. When I'm on Patreon, I'm wearing the teacher's hat. So I have to act differently. So yeah, there's a difference between being yourself and being a teacher. It's like that with a lot of jobs which seem interesting. Often it's more work, at least, yeah. Yeah, the work is a lot and the pay isn't that great unless you're very, 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 very lucky. The pay isn't exactly the best ever. Because, you know, you are depending on people to make your wage. You're not really making a certain amount fixed. I was wondering why you have not cursed at me during your lessons. There's no need to curse at you. There is no need for that. When I teach people, I care a lot. Sometimes I feel like I care about teaching people more than they care about learning. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Lieutenant. You should do whatever you want. But be advised, it's not as easy as it sounds. Like, when I have a student, I really care about their improvement. I really do. So there's no point in cursing at them or hating them or anything like that. I just want to see them get better. Because it's... my biggest pride can only be to see my students do well. And it's my responsibility to teach them. Hello, Army. I'm doing well, dude. How you doing? Just waking up, loving what I'm seeing here. Thank you. For teaching, that's very often the case. You hope people get something out of the class. Yeah, I thankfully don't teach classes to a lot of people. I have one student at a time. So I can dedicate myself fully to them, rather than having to be general in my teaching. So that's good, because it can help me focus on in choosing or finding a method to have them understand what I'm saying every day a bit more. But honestly, I don't remember. It's just a random purple. It's more like a lilac than a purple. It's a light purple. That's good, Jelly. That's a great feeling. I always feel amazing when people post on Instagram or on their social media mentioning me, saying, "Oh, I have done this thanks to Minidan streams, Minidan Patreon, Minidan lessons." It's always great to see that people have actually learned something from me, you know? It's so nice, and I'm glad that people tell me that they learn stuff just watching me paint, because it's good. It's just really good. Not always, Jelly. Not always. Some people fool themselves into thinking that since they paid money, they are owed knowledge without doing any effort into practicing. There is a bit of a small caveat there, because people are like, "Oh man, I gave you money, so I'm expecting you to sit here and tell me exactly what I have to do, and from now on, as soon as we're done talking, I want to be the best at painting ever." It has happened, and like it's sometimes difficult to explain those people that they have to actually put effort in there. Otherwise, there's no point. Thank you, Quinley. I'm glad. I just read that Dodge is making it so their cars have a two-step verification code. Wow. Hello, Gimli. How you doing? A solid meh. What's wrong? That's great. I'm glad you watched, Shelly. Meh. 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 Hello, MG. Just busy, stressed. I'm sorry, my little alpaca. It will all be fine, Gimli. You don't have to worry. Whatever is worrying you right now and stressing you, it's gonna be gone soon. You will be fine. Does basing in purple blue pole help with the red skin? It gives it a cold base to work up from, but that's it. It's not a necessary step. It's just something that I like doing, but that's it. That is it. I am running a high-level Planetscape heist campaign. I have no idea what the game is. Ah, okay. Let's not talk about 3D printed resin, please. I'm still having PTSD flashbacks to this afternoon. Your paint subject is inspiring you. Oh, that's great. I'm glad. I'm glad my little BBD painting can inspire you. I apologize for the extreme sellout, but maybe somebody here cares about it. This model is for sale, so if anybody... This model also, and also last model, the Giant. They are both for sale, so if anybody wants this model or the finished Demon guy, let me know, because send me a message, because I will be very happy to sell them, okay? Anybody wants them? They're yours. Want to paint some token for War of the Ring? I got a triple set, I'll buy and send you. No thank you, I'd rather get eaten by sharks. Oh really, Val? Okay. I tried painting out my D&D character and it melted right off the table. What the hell? Please tell me your D&D character was the witch from that 50s movie about the chick going to the gold brick BBD. No MG, thank you. I've gotten to the most satisfying part of Deathwing, the finishing touches. Yes, Wizard of Oz, thank you. That one. Thank you, Jelly. I can say I had fallen into the wash this, wash that rut, and since watching I have not used a wash in 2 months, everything just looks better when you take the time and build your colors. I am proud of you, Axa. You are one of my greatest achievements. Thank you for letting me know. I think I have painted some display quality things at a very small scale in the past. Thank you, Felial. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to my stream and welcome to this stream as well. How you doing? Dang it. I went too strong with the red. No, I need to want... I want more of... Let's do something like this. Yeah, like this. Let's go. The leader was on this time, yeah, thank God. I had a meeting with a realtor yesterday, so in the phase now realizing how much crap we need to do to get this place ready to sell. I'm super busy with work right now, so that overlaps is no bueno, Luca. Eventually I'll be able to paint again. You will be. Hello, Jinxed. How you doing? You will be. And think about it. Selling your house means you're making BBD money. And work means you're making BBD money. So you're making a lot of BBD money, so you can buy me some sexy clothing. What are your thoughts on the Pro Acrylic paint line? I cannot share my thoughts on another paint line in respect of Reaper. They didn't ask me to not share it, but I would rather not talk too much about other paint lines, especially when my opinions are not positive. Because everything I say can be taken out of context and sound like I am I'm speaking for Reaper, which is not the best thing ever. Oh, that must have been great, actually, yeah. Yeah, just building up the non-metallic here. Very simple non-metallic, but effective nonetheless. What do you think, guys? Should we paint the wings or should we just gap fill the back? I'm conflicted about this. I kind of like this model as is without the wings. What do you think? Should we put the wings on? Do you want me to paint the wings? Show me the wings. I need to find them in the mess that is my desk. There's one here. Would be like this. Oh, would be like this. Hello, Maricella. I don't know though, like I kinda like without. Okay, you guys like the wings. Okay, I guess I'll do the wings. Magnets is slightly above my pay grade. In the sense that I would have to do a lot of work to get them to fit. Not sure it's worth it. I'm tired for my work call, 1 hour and 30. Poor little Marichella. I am going to be starting an army soon, but ish, TM. And I will be magnetizing it. The weapons, I mean. The weapon options, I will be magnetizing them. Okay. I want the skeletons on the legs to be slightly darker than the ones on the belt, because they are in different positions, but I do need to bring up some light a little bit. Like this. Okay, I like it. Let's paint the fur on the legs. Are you going to make his beard match? Yeah, I think so. Have the drapes match the carpet. Ooh, that sucks, Army. Hello, 8-bit. What's up, dude? How you doing? Hello, Major. How you guys doing? Good day, good day. I need to work on my non-metallic, like, a lot. Non-metallic is tough, dude. I leveled up mine quite a bit after I had worked on this model here. Like, this model, I really tried to challenge myself in doing a non-metallic that looked good, and I have learned a lot doing it. Like, a lot. But this was very difficult. But fun. I had a blast painting it. Not really not that difficult actually, because like it took me a couple of days to paint the armor, I think. It wasn't that long, but it was like straining. Thank you guys. Really difficult. Well, not that. You know what I mean, right? Like, it wasn't technically difficult, but it was straining to think about the lights that much. It's a non-marshmallow marshmallow. Really simple to accomplish unless someone buys more marshmallows. My best paint job yet, in my opinion, is this guy. Let me show you. I think this dude is my best paint job. Still have to take pictures of him, but I should put an arrow in the shield. Also one in the knee. And the scorpion on the rock. Okay. Okay, the fur is drying. Well, let me base coat the hooves while I'm here. I think scorpions are pretty much everywhere. We have them in Italy as well. Yeah, because you gotta imagine it. On a mini U, you have to imagine the metal. You can't just use a reference. That's what makes non-metallic so difficult. I mean, you can find a reference that closely matches what you're painting. Thank you, Holt. How you doing, dude? Okay. Yes, what, Marika? There's a Quokka plushie? You need to get one, Marika. No, it's not my birthday. People troll me saying all the time that it's my birthday, but it's not. There's a square hole on this hoof, and I don't know why it's there. Gonna have to gap fill it, I think. Ah, that's where the BBD goes, right? Okay. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker and also blend at the same time. No, I'm probably gonna be using some putty to gap fill it and call it a day. Okay. Okay. Well, let's paint the leather. Think that the leather is gonna be a dark red. Yeah, sure, why not? Here. Oh, that's good, Army. That's very good, dude. Most of the times, all it takes is just the bravery to try things out. Let this be a lesson to you. So next time you try things out more willingly. You know? Eh? That's pretty good, Chaos. Yes, Gwendolyn, and you are absolutely right. I fail all the time in my painting. All the time. Like I'm an expert painter, but I still fail quite a bit. Like, the difference is that I just have fun doing it. Okay, having blocked in the leather strap in the middle of the chest has made a massive difference on the model. It's looking so much better just because of that. So we can start, we can highlight it a bit more now. What color? Let's go for that. Yes. Yeah. I'm an expert failure, that's good. Like what they say about the master having failed 1,000 times more than the beginner. That's very, very true. In my opinion, and out of my experience, I have seen... There are no bad painters, first off. But there's a difference between people who exaggerate their abilities when they look at their own painting and people who don't. Those who don't tend to improve more. It's all about being satisfied. Like, if you're satisfied with how you paint, that's great. But at the same time, you are limiting yourself from improving. There's nothing wrong with that, per se. But the real problem only happens when people think they are amazing at painting when they aren't. My Duke has the stuff positioned right in front of where the hole is. That works. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Exactly, Gimli. Exactly. So we are texturing our leathers, we're almost done. Okay. Let's paint the silver. Okay. Let's Burekurain. Very important step. Very, very important to blackline. Never forget blacklining in your painting. There we go. See how much of a difference makes having that. It's massive. Like, blacklining is so important, guys. Don't forget doing it. Please, please. At any level of painting, it's important to blackline. Even if you're doing like bare bone tabletop. It doesn't matter. Blacklining is super important. Okay. Yes. Whenever two different details are touching each other, I blackline. Like, it's boring, don't get me wrong, but it does make a massive impact on the quality of the model. Okay. The horns were looking a bit too simple. So we're going to be pushing the focal point of the highlights on them a little bit more. That's good, Army. Yeah, that's one of the ways I do tabletop paint jobs. Last month Patreon video I have done for tabletop painting explains my way of doing that. I have painted a model in like 30 minutes. Sorry, that was my PC. I punched the mic super hard. I feel like I'm starting to run out of space on my desk. I've actually been running out of space on my desk for the last 2 years and a half. I'm just sitting here in a mess. Yeah, for those of you wondering how my desk looks like, that's how it looks like. Lots of room. You sure? Everything right where I need it, yeah. I'm working on a mini right now as a commission at Zero Forge. I accidentally broke and lost the arm. The client likes it. Anyway, I was wondering why it looked kind of flat. I had gotten distracted and forgot the black line. Black lining is super important. Super important. This guy's looking good though. Like I'm liking him, dude. I'm liking him. I am liking him. It's a pretty boy. It's a pretty bibbity boy. If I can say so myself. Look how sexy he is. Like, hello ladies, how you doing? It's a nice face, I like it. I just need a stronger yellow for the eyes. And then we're done. Finally, I have something in common with Luca. My desk looks like a tip too. Yeah, this guy is the destroyer of parties. Oh, much better now. Getting the eye to be... Oh, nice. Nice. Less noise. Ooh, enjoy your interview, dude. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Tell them you know an Italian guy. Justin, you sexy man, are you here?
I am.
I think it's time to beam me out.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching, but we're done. Our time is unfortunately up, which is sad because I was having a lot of fun painting this thing. I'll be honest. This model is looking, I think. I don't know, you tell me, but I think it's looking good. I'm liking him so far. It's gonna be a nice boy when I'm done with it. Thank you all so much for joining me. As always, I have my own channel, I have my own Instagram and Patreon and many things where I teach how to paint. You can join the Patreon if you want to learn to paint from me. All of my secrets, all of them, they're there. And I will see you all Friday, at least those of you who want to watch my stream. I will be live again Friday, so we can see each other there. And
Thanks very much.
Thank you for being here, boys. I'll see you later. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. Love you.
Have a great night, guys.
Bye-bye.